Good morning, dear students. So in this video, we are going to learn very small questions, small problems on the marginal costing. Tricky and very interesting. So let us learn in today's class these three problems. The first problem is find the variable cost. Find the variable cost when sales are rupees 1 lakh and PV ratio is 40%. So here, how to solve this? What is asked to you? It is variable cost. So to calculate variable cost, the simple trick is sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. So this is an income statement or a marginal costing statement. So here, the missing figure is variable cost in between and contribution is here. This is how to arrive the contribution now. So that's why let's come to the formula. Variable cost is equal to sales minus contribution, right? So in this contribution part, the amount is not given, whereas contribution in percentage is given. So what is this percentage of contribution here? It is 40%. So PV ratio is nothing but the proportion of contribution to sales. That is 40% of sales is our contribution. So how much amount do we derive here is sales are 1 lakh. In this 1 lakh, we are deducting contribution part. That is 40% of 1 lakh is equal to how much do we derive? It is 40,000. So 1 lakh minus 40,000 is a contribution part, and we get the answer, that is variable cost is rupees 60,000. So this is what your answer, variable cost. So such problems carry 2 marks. That's why you need to be okay with this equation, marginal cost equation, right? So let's come to the second problem, which is asked in Karnataka University Dharwad question paper for management accounting, and 2 marks this carries. In section A, the question is covered. So what does it is? Calculate fixed cost. You have been asked to calculate the value of fixed cost. Sales are given, and rupees 30,000. Variable cost is rupees 15,000, and profit is given as 7,000. So here, to calculate fixed cost, the simple equation is fixed cost is equal to contribution minus profit. But in the given information, the part of contribution is not given. That's why we have to derive first contribution. Contribution is nothing but sales minus variable cost. Okay. And in this, if you deduct profit, we will derive the value of fixed cost. So how to do this? Coming to this next one is equal to sales are rupees 30,000. 30,000 minus variable cost is 15,000. Okay, and this is what this, after deducting 15,000 variable cost from the sales, we will get the contribution value. In that, we are deducting 7,000. This is a profit portion, right? So the answer you get is rupees 8,000. Okay, so this is what is the value of fixed cost, right? So very 2 minutes it takes, it carries 2 marks. Very simple. The logic is there. What is that logic? Be perfect in the marginal cost equation. What is that equation? So the equation is selling price minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Okay, this contribution represents the PV ratio proportion. The proportion of contribution to sales is represented in the form of PV ratio. Okay. And if this percentage is given, that is applicable to contribution. The rest of a percentage is applicable to variable cost. That is how, let me show you here in the last part. That is the third question we will deal with. This is find profit when PV ratio is 50%, margin of safety is 40%, and sales are rupees 5 lakh. So what is asked here? Find profit. So what is given? PV ratio is given. Margin of safety is also given, and sales value is also given. It means using the margin of safety formula, we need to ascertain the profit. So how do we derive the margin of safety formula? I will write here. Margin of safety is equal to profit divided by PV ratio. Okay, PV ratio. So here, these things, margin of safety is known to us, PV ratio is known to us. What is missing? Profit portion is missing. So let us write it in this way. Margin of safety is 40% of rupees 5 lakh. Okay. And that is equal to profit. Profit is not known to us. Let us take profit as X divided by PV ratio is given in percentage, which is a part of contribution proportion. Okay. So here PV ratio is given in percentage. Let us write it in the decimal. 0.5. 0.5 is nothing but 50%. Okay. Now we are taking this, convert this into value, that margin of safety is 40% of 5 lakh. How much do we derive here? 40% of 5 lakh, 2 lakh it is. So 2 lakh is equal to X divided by 0.5. Okay. So 2 lakh and X. Yeah. So here what do we derive is, therefore, X is equal to 2 lakh multiplied by 0.5. The answer you get as rupees 1 lakh. What is the profit here in this problem? It is 1 lakh. Right? So this is the final answer. Highlight your answer with the box. In every question, if you're writing the answer, please do that. Highlight the answers with the box. So these are the simple problems, If you're okay with the equation, marginal costing equation, you are able to do that. You are able to solve this within minute, okay, and get 2 marks easily. Okay, if you have any kind of doubts and all, feel free to ask it in the comment box. Thank you.